Hello everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening everyone. Just write your name in the chat box. Okay, so in the last class, we have completed a scanner class, right? What is a scanner class? What is its basic use? Basically, it is used for to accept the input from the user. That input can be anything. You can accept character, you can accept string, byte, right? So all the ready-made methods you have in a scanner class, you can just write a logic and you will get the result. Fine. तो स्कैनर क्लास में कल मैंने एक सिंपल असाइनमेंट दिया था. आई होप यू गाइस आर क्लियर. नो नीड टू एक्सप्लेन दैट, राइट? Yes or no? So I have given this assignment, right? Create a simple program to accept input from the user. So how we can write a code? See this. One more time, I will open Java Basics, and under Java Basics, let me just design. What is the assignment number? क्या था assignment number?
5.
Okay, thanks. Assignment 5, and let me just write a code. So this was very easy. We have to accept two different integer number from the user. So very first, you can design scanner, है ना? Scanner, it is a ready-made class. It is a predefined class, I can say, in Java, which you can import from java.util package. So scanner class, you just need to write sc reference variable. This variable name, you can take any name, right? New, it is a particular keyword which is used to create an object of which class? Again, scanner class. But using scanner class, we can accept the input from the user. So here in the constructor, you have to pass system.in. Okay, this is the input stream. Fine. Then you can import scanner class from the java.util package. Oh, just a minute. Mistakenly, I have imported something else. Just a minute. Let me write scanner. I don't require this swing, just inner class karke. Let me import it. So just keep your mouse over here and you can just import it. That's it. Now we can just add, or we can just give a message to the user. Just like example, enter. Okay, enter two numbers, right? Fine. जो भी नंबर्स है, आइदर आप सिंपल मैसेजेस लिखो, एंटर फर्स्ट नंबर, एंटर सेकंड नंबर, समथिंग लाइक दैट, और डायरेक्टली भी एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हो. सो दो नंबर यूजर्स आप एंटर करेंगे तो वी हैव टू सिंपल ऐड इट इनटू द वेरिएबल. So I will be writing very simple logic. Sc dot number है, so it is obviously integer value, so we can directly use this method. Next int method. Okay, this method will return you integer, so declare it. Integer, suppose a is the first number. Fine. Then what I'm going to do, I will accept second number. Again, sc dot, you have to use x next int method. This will return you again integer. Let's declare integer b. Done. Now we have to create one method, है ना, so that we can access that method. So let me create a simple method, public void, let's say add, and inside the add method, I will be passing two parameters. So let me take a, again b, because these variable ab, it is local to add method, and these ab variable, it is also local to main method. Are you understanding? दोनों अलग अलग वेरिएबल है, नेम्स आर कॉमन, बट दोनों मेथड और दोनों वेरिएबल लोकल है, लोकल टू मेन, लोकल टू add method. Now what I have to do, I have to just perform addition. So I will be using here one simple message, addition is, and then I will be adding it here, a plus b. That's it. So if you want to call this method here, now this is instance method, so we have to create an object of this particular class. So let me create object here directly. A1 is equal to new assignment 5 and then constructor. Now using a1, you can call that method add, and here you can pass same variable ab. Obviously, once you execute, you will get the result. But before execution, let me close that scanner. Okay, let's see now. So if you execute the logic, enter two numbers, let me enter 100, let me enter 200, and see addition is 300. In this way, you can simply achieve your logic, right? So scanner class will help you to accept the data from the user. Now today, we are going to start with very interesting topic and very important topic, that is called control flow statements in Java. So guys, as you are already aware, there are 3 patterns available in Java, or this topic is very common. You can follow in C programming, you can follow in C++, Python, C#, everywhere. Control flow statements are plays, I can say, very important role in programming. So because of conditional statement, at least we are able to validate a certain condition, right? अगर आपको कोई condition को validate करना है, तो usually we simply follow conditional statement. If you want to simply iterate, that means number of time, okay, execution, you just need to perform number of time, execution for number of time. So आप लोग use कर सकते हो loop statements for that. And somewhere in the logic, what we have to do, we have to pause the execution, we have to continue, or we have to skip the execution, we have to return some output. So we use jumping statement. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so we use jumping statement, or jumping, it is also called as branching statement. So let's start today first conditional statement. So how many conditional statements we are going to learn? Just try to understand. Just a minute. So guys, first of all, we have to understand simple if, okay? What is meant by simple if? Sometimes in programming, we have to validate only one single condition. तो अगर आपको one single, I can say one true condition if you want to validate, आप क्या use कर सकते हो? Simple if statement you can use. Second, अगर मुझे suppose ये test करना है कि what if my condition is true and what if my condition is fail? So there we can follow if else statement. Are you understanding? Here we can simply check whether condition is true or whether condition is false. Sometimes we need to validate multiple condition. अगर आपको multiple conditions को validate करना है, तो we have a direct solution. We can directly follow nested if else, correct? Nested if we can follow. So one if contain another if, okay? Either आप इसमें ladder if भी बोल सकते हो, right? So there are so many if statements we can follow, like nested, ladder, any pattern we can follow. And there is a one more solution. If you follow nested or ladder pattern, what will happen? Here, the problem is the code will get simply increased. Number of blocks, number of curly braces will increase. So programming will simply provides you one more interesting conditional statement, and that is called switch case. So we can use switch case. तो nested if के limitation को solution आप consider कर सकते हो, that is a switch case statement. But switch case we cannot apply for every time. Okay, somewhere we need to validate a certain condition. तो आप nested if से ही code को prepare करोगे, right? तो ये 4 statements है. हर एक statement को एक concept के according हमें understand करना है. So try to understand how to use these statements. In, I can say, testing, we are a tester, right? So as per a automation testing, definitely जब आप automation script को prepare करोगे, on every step validation is must. Okay, maybe you are entering URL, validation is must, whether URL is valid. Okay, maybe you are entering any kind of, you are capturing title of the application, so title validation is must. Current URL क्या correct है, तो current URL validation is must. So at every particular step we can validate the application in automation. So in automation, for validation purpose, obviously conditional statements will help you. Okay, so try to understand and try to relate every topic in testing. Fine. So let me explain. Let me start with the first, that is called simple. As I told you, only one condition. So first try to understand what is the syntax. Okay, what is the syntax for simple if? First of all, you can simply go for if. Here inside a bracket, you can write condition, whatever condition you just want to validate. And then you can write here what a particular statement. So जो भी statement लिखोगे, obviously the statement will be true statement here. Why? Because it is a simple if. This simple if only check whether when the condition is true, it will execute this part. अगर condition false है, तो it will never come inside the if block and it will never execute whatever you have written. So only to check or only to execute true condition, we can have simple if, we can follow simple if. Example, I just want to check that suppose I have declared some number. Okay, so obviously guys, number कैसे declare करोगे? you can just write in this way. Integer, let's say number is equal to suppose 100. I just want to compare that whether 100, this number, it is greater than or equal to 500. Suppose, ठीक है? तो आप कैसे चेक करोगे? If 100, it is greater than, equal to what? I can say 500. तो tell me, क्या आपका कंडीशन ट्रू है? इस केस में क्या कंडीशन ट्रू है? नो, कंडीशन फॉल्स. तो फॉल्स है तो इट विल नेवर एग्जीक्यूट विद दिस, है ना? ये अंदर इस इफ ब्लॉक में आपका कंट्रोल, control will never move to this if block and you are not able to execute this part. So if you want to match any true condition, then only you can follow. Tomorrow, consider, I am taking this number as a age, and if I want to validate, if age, what if the age is true? That means age kitna required a minimum for let's say voting? Age should be greater than equal to 18. So I will be writing here number should be greater than equal to 18. That's it. अगर 18 से ये नंबर आपका ग्रेटर है तो ही आपको आंसर मिलेगा. बट दिस टाइम अगेन द सेम थिंग. अगर एज जो भी नंबर होगा, इफ इट इज लेस देन 18, इमीडिएटली इट विल फॉल्स, है ना? आपका कंडीशन फॉल्स होगा. इट विल नेवर कम इनसाइड द इफ ब्लॉक, इट विल कम डायरेक्टली आउटसाइड द इफ ब्लॉक. तो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट. चलो, लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू वन बाय वन. तो व्हाट आई विल बी डूइंग नाउ, हियर वी विल बी क्रिएटिंग अ सेपरेट पैकेज दिस टाइम. हो गया? कोर जावा, जावा बेसिक्स हमने पहले कवर अप किया है. नाउ लेट मी क्रिएट अ सेपरेट पैकेज. सो दिस टाइम पैकेज नेम इज, आई कैन से कंट्रोल फ्लो स्टेटमेंट्स. ओके, कंट्रोल फ्लो स्टेटमेंट्स. ओके, जस्ट अ मिनट, लेट मी रिफैक्टर one more time. Let me give a valid name. So I will be writing control flow. Okay, statement. And let me just give S also capital. Done. Okay, under control flow statements, let me create a class. Okay, this is simple if. So let me show you simple if demo. Now directly in main function we can write a logic. So what I need to do, suppose I'm just taking one variable integer age. Age is equal to, suppose any number you can take. Suppose I'm taking here, let's say 80. Fine. And then we can write in this way, if. Okay, if it is a particular keyword available in Java, inside a round bracket you can write your logic. That means condition. What is your condition? If age is greater than equal to 80. Fine. तो मुझे बताना है the age is valid age. So I will be writing this is valid age. Fine. I will just write valid age. Done. Okay. So yes, your code is completed. Now let me show you one more point. Suppose I'm adding here one statement. Program started. Fine. And I will be adding here one more statement. Consider system.println program ends. Okay. Ends. Done. Okay, so can anybody confirm what is the output of this code? कैसे मिलेगा आपको output? First statement will print program started, right? Then it will simply store 18 into age variable. Now it will compare. Its age is greater than equal to 18. See, greater than तो definitely नहीं है, but it is equal to है. मतलब it will match. If the condition is true now, definitely condition true है, तो you will get this message also valid age, and then you will get this program ends. This is also statement. So total 3 statements you will get in the output. See this. If you execute the code, so right click karo, run as Java application and see the result. Program started, valid age, program ends. Correct? But suppose I want to implement this logic dynamic. कैसे करेंगे? मैंने यहाँ पे हार्ड कोड वैल्यू लिखा है, मुझे चलो रियल यूजर से एज को एक्सेप्ट करना है. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू? स्कैनर. यस, स्कैनर. न्यू स्कैनर. इनसाइड अ कंस्ट्रक्टर पास व्हाट? system.in. दिस इज अ इनपुट स्ट्रिंग. ट्राई टू रिमेंबर अ सिंटैक्स. स्कैनर को इंपोर्ट करो. Import from the same java.util package. Instead of writing this hard code value, now what I can do? I can directly use a method, next int method. Correct? Okay. नेक्स्ट int मेथड को फॉलो करो, I should be capital, and then this method will accept the data. You are able to store it in age variable, then you can continue with the next code, right? And at the end of the statement, I will be closing a scanner class. That's it. The memory will automatically release. So if you execute, see, this time it is, oh, I haven't written any logic for add age or write any age. So let me just add the statement. Fine. तो यहाँ पे मैं लिखती हूँ after scanner, see, enter your age. We should have a meaningful message for a user, na? Enter your age. That's it. Now let's try to execute one more time. Yeah, enter your age. Suppose I'm writing here, let's say 45. Okay. See the valid age, program ends. Everybody clear? So your concept is clear. कैसे use करोगे each statement? हाँ, but what if tomorrow user ने कुछ अलग enter किया तो? Let's see. One more time run करो code को. Enter your age and suppose user age is 15. This time what will happen? This time your condition is not true. So control never go inside a if block. ठीक है? Control come outside a if block. And so you are getting answer directly, program ends. Are you understanding? So this is called again simple if concept. कि अगर एक ही condition को test करना है, whether it is true, then only something should run, something should execute. तो use करो simple if. आपको अगर दोनों वैसे run करना है, तो you can just add here if else block. Okay? मतलब, let me show you. Suppose I'm writing a same logic with another class. Okay, this is what? If else demo. Okay, let me write in this way, if else demo. Done. And we cannot have that kind of, simple, symbols. That is the reason. Class name should be very clear or normal way se defined karo. One more time. I'm using scanner. Let's see. Yes.
New scanner system.in.
System.in input stream. Import करेंगे scanner class को from java.util. Provide some message to the user. Enter your age. ठीक है? This time, whatever age user created, we have to accept. So integer age is equal to
instead of next in. Okay.
Okay, but this time what I have to do? I have to first explain you what is if else. Okay, so simple if mein, this is the syntax, this is the example. If you go for if else where you can check both condition, either true condition or false condition. Okay, how to write a syntax? First of all, what is the syntax? Let's understand. You are just going to write if. Here you have to write condition. First block, it is usually called true block, guys. Here you can add else part. Whatever you write in else, this will be considered false part. Means what? If your condition is true, what will happen? True part will execute and false part will get ignored. Are you understanding? अगर condition true है तो true part run होगा, false part getting simple ignore. But if the condition is false, what will happen? It will ignore true part and it will execute false part. Are you understanding? So this is the flow. तो अब अगर एग्जाम्पल ये सेम लॉजिक मुझे यहाँ पे इंप्लीमेंट करना है तो सी आई विल बी राइटिंग इन दिस वे ना, इफ एज इज ग्रेटर दैन इक्वल टू 18 व्हाट विल हैपन? इफ एज इज ग्रेटर दैन इक्वल टू 18 देन ओनली इट इज वैलिड. तो आई कैन राइट हियर ओके फाइन, एज इज वैलिड. ओके, देन इफ आई वांट टू राइट हियर एल्स पार्ट आल्सो, सपोज एज इज नॉट वैलिड, करेक्ट ना? तो आई विल बी राइटिंग ओके एज इज नॉट वैलिड. वेरी सिंपल है ना? This is what your if statement or this is what your else part, guys. So ये true part है, ये false part है. This time, if your age is valid, so definitely it will just execute this much of part and the remaining part will be ignored. Okay, let me show you. sc dot close. Done. Now, if I execute, see immediately it will ask you enter your age. Suppose again I'm writing 56. See, I'm getting only one single message, age is valid. And what if you write today, some incorrect data? Let's see. Enter your age and suppose I'm writing 12. In this case, age is not valid. So if else matlab either true, either false. Okay, both condition you can validate here. And in this way it will work. Everybody clear how you can validate a age or how you can validate a particular condition? Okay, fine. But tomorrow, what if I want to simple perform multiple, condition testing? Means what? Suppose I have three numbers. Let's say A is equal to 15, B is equal to 20, and C is equal to, let's say, 12. And I just want to compare out of these three variable or three numbers, which number is greater. How you can compare it? कैसे compare करोगे?
Nested if.
Yeah, here we have to
Nested if.
apply nested if, है ना? Nested if, और आप वो लोग इसको define कर सकते हो in the form of like one if you have to check with the other number, then again second if you can write for other number, third if you can write for other number, something like that. But what is the logic, if you have two numbers, so it is very simple. Example, मेरे पास number है A is equal to 100 and B is equal to 200 and I just want to compare which one is greater. कैसे लिखोगे कोड? चलो इसको पहले अंडरस्टैंड करो. How you are going to write a code? You will write in this way, ना? If A is greater than B, yes, correct. So A is greater, right? Else what? B is greater. It is very easy. कि अगर दो कंडीशंस है और दो आपके इनपुट्स है तो उसको कंपेयर करना, इट इज वेरी इजी. तो एक सिंपल इफ एल्स स्टेटमेंट विल हेल्प यू, राइट? बट व्हेनेवर यू जस्ट नीड टू टेस्ट द कंडीशन विद मल्टीपल इनपुट, इस केस में क्या करोगे? सी दिस टाइम व्हाट इज अ लॉजिक? फर्स्ट नंबर यू हैव टू कंपेयर विद बोथ नंबर. इफ फर्स्ट नंबर इज ग्रेटर देन B plus C, okay, then only A is greater, right? Otherwise what you can test is B is greater than A or C, then B is greater, and then we can test for C now. If C is greater than A and B, then only C is greater. So how you are going to write a logic? Here not only conditional, but we need to use one more best, I can say, thing. Kya? Operators also, na? Yes, logical operators, right? At a time two conditions we are going to validate. So if you want to check that कि एक नंबर से दूसरा नंबर ग्रेटर है नहीं है, कौन सा ऑपरेटर यूज करोगे? डू यू रिमेम्बर लॉजिकल में दो ऑपरेटर्स है, एंड एंड और. सो इन दिस केस
And operator.
Very good. And operator we are going to use because one condition should, it should greater than other two. So there should not be any or case. Both conditions should be valid. Correct? तभी आप लोग एक नंबर को greater बोल सकते हो. तो how we can write a logic? Suppose if, then if what?
A is greater than B.
B and
A is greater than C.
is greater than C.
yes, so A is
Then
greater.
A is greater.
Correct. Else, but else के साथ one more if. Try to understand. I just want to write one more if condition because this time I am checking with B, है ना? So B should
B
be
is greater than and B is greater than C.
So B is greater.
B is
Right?
greater.
Yeah. After that, we can directly have else part. We don't need to write
C is greater.
statement ना. What do you
C
think?
is greater.
डायरेक्टली आप देख सकते हो C is greater. अगर ये दोनों फेल
greater.
होंगे कंडीशन तो ऑब्वियसली C greater होगा. तो you can write in this way. So one if contains another if, again if else part, okay, and in this way you are able to execute the logic. So there are so many scenarios. Okay, we can take n number of examples also, but let me show you few examples. Okay, so chalo, let's talk about this particular code, nested. How you can write and implement nested logic, and again you can write n number of logics here. So let me explain this one. Okay, nested if else. Okay, let me write nested if else demo. Fine. So here again let me add a dynamic logic. So I will be writing scanner, sc, new, and scanner because we will be taking input from the user base. Fine. So let me just take that input from the user directly, and let's import scanner from java.util. Yes. Then we can ask the user, okay, to enter three integer numbers. Okay, three numbers. Let me write directly three numbers. अब three numbers है तो पहले accept करो, जैसे कि integer a, you can directly write a code now. Integer a is equal to what? sc dot next int method. Fine. Then I can have another number integer b is equal to what? again sc dot next int method. Let me write next int method. Okay, camel case format है बस, it is very easy. Integer c is equal to again sc dot. Okay, so we have to use reference variable next int method one more time. Fine, and then we can write a logic. If a is greater than b, okay, and double add, okay, I can say a is greater than c. तो क्या होगा? Then you can simply write here a is greater. तो मुझे अगर a वाला जो भी वो नंबर होगा, if I want to print that number first, तो पहले मैं वेरिएबल को यूज करूंगी, ठीक है? Then you can add your message is greater. Are you understanding? ये समझ में आ रहा है पैटर्न आपको? Then I will be writing here else. Else के साथ one more if condition, correct? And what is this if condition? You can write now b is greater than a and b is greater than c. तो क्या करना है? Obviously मुझे बताना है b is greater. तो b, then you can just have your message in this way is greater. Done? Okay. Then third statement I can directly write in this way. Else what? C is greater. Okay. So just थोड़ा space देके लिखो C is greater. Okay. So code is ready. Now what we can do? We can simply close the browser here. sc.close. Okay. Now let's see whether it is working. Okay. Enter three numbers. Let me add जैसे कि 15. Let me add 20 and let me add third number is 12. So which one is greater? 20 is greater, right? See, 20 is greater. Everybody clear? आप कोई भी लॉजिक को यहाँ पे इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हो. Let me show you real time scenario. क्या nested if else में हम लोग किस वे से प्रोग्राम को प्रिपेयर करेंगे? Just a minute. Okay. Nested if else में how we are able to maintain the logic, please try to understand. ये तो simple concept, right? But in real time, what we are going to do? Let me show you. तो एक काम करते हैं, real scenario के लिए separate class prepare करती हूँ. Let's see. This is a real scenario which we can say browser. Okay, just let me write browser utility. Okay, I'm just going to maintain one browser utility. What I'm going to do, I will ask a user to enter a browser name. जो भी browser का name user enter करेगा, your test case should work on that browser. Okay, see this carefully. First of all, I will be asking user to enter a browser name. So again sc.new, again I will be writing scanner. Fine, I just want to accept the input from the user. So let me use system.in from the input stream, and then we can import scanner from java.util. Okay, I will ask the user, okay, one single message, enter your browser name. So tell me please, enter your browser name matlab what type of data?
String.
Very good. So for string, which method? sc dot next line method.
Next line.
Yes, we are going to use next line method. Okay, yesterday someone asked na next be return karega string, but dekho it find the return next complete token from the scanner. Complete token is preceded and followed by the input that match delimiter pattern. So basically ये next में क्या होगा? It will just add as a token. तो आपको next method use करना नहीं है. ये जो next वाला method है, that method I will be explaining you in the iterator. Iterator एक separate class है guys. इसमें next भी directly next element को accept करेगा. Okay, which is in the form of string. तो यहाँ पे use करना है next line method आपको, जो कि आपको return करेगा string data. So I will be just declaring now string and let's say this is a b name, that is browser name shortcut. Okay, अब मुझे क्या करना है? I have to compare this b name, okay, with this particular browser. Suppose I'm comparing with three browser. Consider मुझे Chrome के साथ check करना है Firefox, and I will be testing with let's say Microsoft Edge. Fine. So guys, string Java में predefined classes, right? String is a predefined class in Java and it has variety of method. So let me introduce today, जैसे कि आपने character at method को learn किया है. What is character at? Character at will simply return you the character at specific position. Correct ना? तो जैसे character at तो हमने देखा, but this time let me show you if you want to match your string with exact match. ओके, तो यू कैन हैव टू डिफरेंट मेथड. एक मेथड आप यूज कर सकते हो. सी, लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस दिस टॉपिक. ओके, आई एम डिस्कसिंग नाउ स्ट्रिंग क्लास मेथड. स्ट्रिंग में अगर आपको इक्वालिटी टेस्ट करनी है, ठीक है, so we can use first method, that is called equals method. Okay, so equals method will do exact matching. It is case sensitive. It is case sensitive. Fine. There is one more method, equals ignore case. This method will also match the string. Okay, this will match the string, but it is not case sensitive. तो guys, अगर आपको exact matching करना है तो ही आप follow करोगे equals method. अगर आपको चेक करना है कि फाइन क्रोम का स्पेलिंग, मतलब स्पेलिंग तो सही होना चाहिए, बट एटलीस्ट क्रोम में सी कैपिटल है, मे बी यूजर ने एवरी लेटर कैपिटल लिखा है, दैट इज ऑल्सो ओके. तो केस को इग्नोर करना है, ओनली वर्ड यू हैव टू मैच, तो आप यूज करोगे इक्वल्स इग्नोर केस मेथड. एवरीबडी क्लियर? तो इक्वालिटी को मैच करने के लिए दीज टू मेथड यू कैन फॉलो. लेट मी शो यू एग्जाम्पल. सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू, आई विल बी राइटिंग ओके इफ एंड हाउ यू कैन एक्सेस अ मेथड, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. अब यहाँ पे जो बी नेम है, राइट, बी नेम इज एक्टिंग हियर रेफरेंस वेरिएबल. तो एवरी मेथड फ्रॉम दैट क्लास, मतलब स्ट्रिंग क्लास के मेथड को मुझे कॉल करना है, आई विल बी यूजिंग bname dot what, that particular method. If you write here e, you can have this two method. Can you see equals and equals ignore case? Both methods are available. Everybody clear? So what I will be doing, I will be directly writing the logic. Okay, so if here you can write bname. Okay, let me write proper. Yeah, bname dot, here I can use equals or equal ignore case method. Suppose मैंने equals लिया तो ये exact matching है, that means your data should match exactly. जो कोड में लिखा है वही यूजर ने अगर लिखा है तो ही टेस्ट केस पास होगा. फाइन. तो suppose I'm giving here a particular browser name, I just want to compare with Chrome, तो मैंने first letter बस capital लिखा है, right, and then I should get the message. So I should get the message, test case is running on what, on, and then I have to write that particular bname. मतलब जो भी यूजर ने bname दिया है उस bname के साथ आप टेस्ट करोगे और एग्जीक्यूट होना चाहिए. फाइन. else if what I can do, else if I have to compare with what, again bname dot what, let's say equals with what, suppose I just want to check with Firefox now, correct, and then अगर Firefox के साथ है तो फिर से मुझे सेम मैसेज आना चाहिए, test case is executing or running on what, which particular browser, that particular browser whatever user has entered, right. तो अगर मैच होगा Firefox के साथ, then only you will able to see this result. If it is matching, okay, let's say else if it is again matching bname what dot equals किसके साथ, again age. So suppose I'm writing if it is matching with age, I should get the same result. Test case is running on that particular bname, whatever it is. Everybody clear? And I can add one else part. No, कौन सा else part? Suppose कोई browser match ही नहीं हुआ, तो there should be proper message ना. Can I write? Okay, please enter or please write appropriate browser name. That's it. Okay, we can have this kind of message to the user. Done. Okay, at the end let me add sc.close. Done. Let's see now the execution, guys. But obviously आपने equals method use किया है तो your name should be proper, then only you will get the result. Let me show you. So this time suppose I'm writing Chrome, right, in this way, obviously I will get the answer, test case is running on Chrome. Can you see? Test case is running on Chrome. But suppose चलो one more time I'm executing the code. मैंने सही लिखा है, Chrome ही लिखा है, consider, but every letter I have written in small case. This time what will happen? This time what will happen? क्या आपको सही आंसर मिलेगा? Test case is running on Chrome.
नहीं.
Is right
Please
appropriate
write
browser name.
Exactly. Else part. It will go directly in else part. Please write appropriate browser name. So let's see. Please write appropriate browser name. So this time your code, or I can say the complete scenario will mismatch na guys. It is correct browser name. So that means user can enter either capital letter, कोई small letter में लिख सकता है. So what is a better method to follow? Directly don't go with equals because it is not fixed data. User can write in any form. So better you can just have this method equals ignore case method. Okay, this is a method you can follow. Everybody clear? So let's see. अगर मैंने simple, let me update this method name here. Yes, you can directly select also. ठीक है, there is no issue. Example आप यहाँ से directly फिर से dot operator use करो and you can just use this method equal ignore case. This time see the logic. Now अब आपका डेटा जो भी है but spelling मतलब वो characters group of characters should be same. Okay, you can write any name. Example, I will be writing Chrome. What will happen? Run होगा. See, test case is running on Chrome. Got the concept? So you can add any data, or I can say the correct browser name. You will definitely get the result. So let me show you one more time. Suppose I'm trying with age now. See, I'm trying with age. Okay, let me just add one capital and let's say A. Again D, G capital in this way. मैंने ऐसे add किया है. तो yes, again you are able to see that test case is running on age, right? तो ये क्या है? Basically, this is what a particular validation does. How exactly you are going to validate? So you will validate in this way. Everybody clear? So you can have n number of scenarios here. आप multiple programming उसके scenarios को follow कर सकते हो, right? But this is the concept. चलो, let me give you one more example. तो ये तो था रियल टाइम सिनेरियो में कैसे आप लोग यूज करोगे. एंड यस, डोंट वरी, स्ट्रिंग क्लास को हम फिर से एक बार कवर अप करेंगे विद ऑल इट्स मेथड. तो आई विल बी कवरिंग दिस पार्ट वंस अगेन बिकॉज आई जस्ट वांट टू एक्सप्लेन you know some more detail about this method. So wait for some time. Okay, after control 4 we will cover array and string class only. Okay, so guys, I have one simple doubt. Okay, let's see what I have to do. I am just going to ask a user to enter a character. Enter a character. Obviously user will enter any character. So example, user ने enter किया, let's say C. Okay, and I just want to check that whether C it is a vowel. How you can write a logic? How many vowels are available? Total 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. You have to compare C with these 5 vowels na. So matlab how many times you are going to write a logic? Yeah, there is a twist. Fine.
Which
Listen.
case?
Exactly. There is a twist. You can write the same code in 2 different patterns. Either आप nested से लिखो, ठीक है, और आप डायरेक्टली ऑपरेटर से भी लिख सकते हो इन अ 2 different line. That's it. Using operator also we can achieve this logic. Using nested if also we can achieve this logic. And after that I will show you same example for switch case. Are you understanding? तो switch case अभी नहीं, पहले focus करो nested and operator concept. So whatever character you will be entering, suppose C I have entered, so definitely C is not a vowel. So I should get the answer C is not vowel. That's it. तो इस कोड को प्रिपेयर कैसे करेंगे? Let me show you first nested, then I'll cover operator. Operator is the best technique, but let me show you nested pattern first. So I'll come to again nested if else demo. Let me comment out this entire code. Yeah, let me do one thing. I will be only commenting this part. ठीक है? I will be taking now the complete data from the user, है ना? Enter character. So let me just write here a message. So enter character. Fine. अब जो भी character enter करना है, how you are going to enter it? Because as I told you, we don't have a direct method. Next char करके कोई method नहीं है. तो you have to accept next line only. मतलब जो भी data accept करोगे string में accept करो. Next line will return you string. Okay, देखो next line will return you string. तो directly आप यहाँ पे string class के method को follow कर सकते हो. Example, I can just use here dot operator and I'm able to access this character method. Character at method, इसमें आपको pass करना है index value. Index in Java always start with a 0. तो मुझे अगर फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर को ही रीड करना है तो डेफिनेटली आई कैन पास हियर व्हाट 0, सिंपल। तो ये जो मेथड है लास्ट मेथड चेनिंग में क्या रिटर्न करेगा, सी दिस विल नॉट रिटर्न यू स्ट्रिंग, दिस विल रिटर्न यू कैरेक्टर ओनली। तो आप इसको डिफाइन करो एज अ कैरेक्टर वैल्यू, लेट्स से कैरेक्टर ch, समथिंग लाइक दैट, ओके। अब इस कैरेक्टर को हमें कंपेयर करना है, तो आई विल बी राइटिंग अ सिंपल लॉजिक, इफ व्हाट, इफ ch व्हाट, मुझे कंपेयर करना है a के साथ, इक्वल टू इट इज मैचिंग विथ विच कैरेक्टर, a। अगर a के साथ मैच होगा तो आंसर क्या आना चाहिए, कैन आई राइट ch
A is over.
या ch इज वोवेल, राइट, हम डायरेक्टली इसमें डिफाइन कर सकते हैं, या a इज वोवेल आप लिखो और आई विल से ch इज वोवेल, सिंपल। इन दिस वे वी कैन राइट अ लॉजिक, राइट, ओके। अब मुझे क्या करना है, लेट मी कॉपी द स्टेटमेंट बिकॉज सेम स्टेटमेंट आई विल बी यूजिंग फॉर अदर वोवेल्स। दिस टाइम आई विल राइट अनदर लॉजिक, इफ else if मुझे सेकंड वेरिएबल से कंपेयर करना है, तो अगेन ch here
So,
inside a conditional ch equal to what, again with e। अगर ये e के साथ मैच हुआ तो मुझे क्या लिखना है, फिर से it is a vowel। अगेन वन मोर else if statement we can add now। अगर वो a एंड e के साथ मैच नहीं हुआ आपका कैरेक्टर, तो इट शुड कंपेयर विथ नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टर, तो ch equal to what, let's say I,
I.
okay, it should compare with ith कैरेक्टर। अगर ये ith कैरेक्टर से मैच होगा तो मुझे मैसेज आना चाहिए, ओके फाइन, I is a vowel, ओके। Otherwise it should compare with next one, that is again you have to write ch equal to what, let's say o, fine, and then we can have again same message one more time, else if and the last particular vowel I will just compare with you. If it is matching, so you will get this answer. Else part, obviously if the character is not matching, you should get what, ch is not
Character is
vowel,
not vowel.
CH is vowel.
not vowel, okay, so ch is vowel or ch is not vowel. In this way you are able to write the logic, done. So code is ready. Now let me show you. So this time what is the issue, यहाँ पे आप लोग कंडीशन के अकॉर्डिंग टेस्ट कर सकते हो, राइट, बट दीज कंडीशंस आर फिक्स, बट इवन दो यू हैव टू राइट मल्टीपल स्टेटमेंट्स ना, देखो मल्टीपल ब्लॉक्स को मेंटेन करना पड़ रहा है, दिस इज द वन टू इफ ब्लॉक, देन ये एल्स इफ का ब्लॉक है, देन अगेन ये एल्स इफ का ब्लॉक है, राइट। तो मल्टीपल ब्लॉक्स, मल्टीपल कर्ली ब्रेसेस, इवन दो लाइन्स आल्सो इंक्रीज, and that is the reason nested if is not always solution, guys. We can directly use switch case also. For this, number of statements get increased, and because of that we can have directly switch case. So let's see, suppose this time I'm writing r, what will happen, अब technically code कैसे run होगा, first it will start with the first statement, r is matching with a, no, r is matching with e, no, r is matching with I, no। That means nested if में every condition it will check, जिसके साथ मैच होगा आंसर मिलेगा, नहीं मैच होगा तो it will go to the last, that is it is not vowel। Are you getting this? It is not vowel। Let me give some space here, so you will get the correct result। थोड़ा सा space, everybody clear, right ना। तो नेस्टेड इफ में क्या डिफिकल्टी है, जितने भी कंडीशंस दोगे योर कोड विल चेक दैट मच नंबर ऑफ कंडीशंस एंड देन फाइनली यू विल गेट द रिजल्ट। सपोज यू आर राइटिंग दिस टाइम, suppose I'm checking with u whether u is a character, obviously u is a character, u is a vowel, sorry, right। तो in this case what will happen, यहाँ पे कितने कंडीशंस वैलिडेट होंगे इंटरनली, 1 2 3 4, u सबसे एंड में मैंने लिखा है ना, फिफ्थ कंडीशन है, तो रिमेनिंग 4, प्रीवियस 4 डेफिनेटली इट विल चेक and then it will go to that u। Are you understanding? तो nested if else में this is the problem, तो we can write a same logic using operator also, ठीक है, यही लॉजिक आप ऑपरेटर से भी लिख सकते हो, कैसे, लेट मी शो यू। सपोज आई डोंट वांट टू मेंटेन सच अ लार्ज कोड, सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू, आई विल जस्ट कंपेयर ओनली वन सिंगल इफ स्टेटमेंट। सी, इफ मुझे सिंपल लिखना है इफ, ओके लेट मी डू वन थिंग, यहाँ पे इफ suppose ch, okay, ch it is equal to a, but at a time मुझे multiple condition test करना है, तो we have a logical operator, either and either or, and मतलब both should be true, then only you will get a true result, but we can use now here और ऑपरेटर, और से मल्टीपल कंडीशन यू कैन टेस्ट कि क्या वो ए से मैच होगा, नहीं होगा, चलो तो नेक्स्ट से मैच करके देखो, CH इक्वल टू व्हाट, लेट्स से E, फाइन, और अगेन आई कैन राइट CH इक्वल टू व्हाट, लेट्स से I, again I can write or, right, only pipe symbol use करो, CH इक्वल टू what, U, again we can have that or, right, and then I can write CH इक्वल टू what, U. तो अगर आपका CH ये सारे कैरेक्टर्स के साथ किसी के एक के साथ भी अगर मैच होता है बिकॉज इट इज अ और कंडीशन, राइट, तो यू शुड गेट द रिजल्ट, है ना, CH इज वोवेल. एवरीबडी क्लियर? तो कितने लाइन में कोड लिखा आपने? हार्डली 2 lines. Are you understanding? Only in 2 lines you are able to write a logic. Yes, you can add here else part also, that CH is not vowel. If any other character will be there then, right? So I will be writing again same, CH is not vowel. Done? And let's see the logic. One more time, if you write a code, execute a code, you will get the result. So enter character, this time again I am writing G, so obviously I will be getting G is not vowel. Everybody, is this concept clear? तो लॉजिक आप कैसे भी इंप्लीमेंट कर सकते हो, नेस्टेड से करो या आप ऑपरेटर से करो, एट द एंड यू शुड गेट द आंसर, राइट, बट ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट कि ये सेम पैटर्न को आप नेस्टेड इफ से ट्राई करोगे तो दिस मेनी नंबर ऑफ लाइंस यू हैव टू राइट. So in Java and so in other programming also we have a one more solution. आप nested if के कोड को implement कर सकते हो using switch case, okay? But again in switch case we have to understand few more detail. So we are going to cover switch case. I will be explaining switch case statement in the next class. Till the time क्या ये topic clear है? Only 3 conditional statements we have covered: simple if else and nested pattern. Yes, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it is very simple. You guys have this particular PDF. Okay, PPT को मैंने PDF में आपको share किया है, तो you can just go through the notes. Here I have already maintained like what is if statement, what is the syntax of if statement, right? What do you mean by if else and how to write a code? If else का syntax क्या है? What is a nested if and how we can maintain the nested if logic, right? Switch case I will be covering in next class, but let me give you some assignments. So here few assignments are there. How many you can solve? Let me explain. First, second, third, and fifth one you can try. Yeah, this one also you can try with if else. Fine. Total 5 assignments you can complete. So this is assignment number 6, right? In assignment number 6, total how many logics you need to maintain? Total 5 logics. So yes, you have to declare 2 integer number and please write a code dynamic. मतलब take it from the user. जो डेटा लेना है यूजर से ले